So today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about something that I hope you guys are taking advantage of. If you guys don't know, if we head over to our seasons, right? If you guys have Warlords in New York, you should see this. Season 9 is active, right? But look at this. We have a global event currently going on. You have about 3 days to go with this event. And what I would tell you guys is it's the perfect time to start grinding if you haven't already. I actually like waiting till all 4 days are unlocked because if you notice, there are 4 days of challenges, right? So personally, what I like doing is wait until all 4 days are unlocked and then I just turn the global event on, unless I just love the global event. But if I don't really enjoy it, I just want to get the stars, why I wait till all 4, I turn it on, and then that is when I start farming. And if you notice, I actually got pretty, I'm filling up a couple of them. Some are, I'm a little bit closer than others. And you can go through these, it's pretty easy. You can run almost any build. And as you guys have seen in this gameplay, this global print is pretty easy. It's just they have a shield. And what I like to do for this global event is actually use explosive damage builds, as you guys are seeing in this video. It just happens to work better to drop that shield and then just kill them or just go straight through it. So that is typically what I like running for this global event, and I ended up getting through it. And if you guys just want to like kind of look at what you need to unlock, the good thing about this is you don't even have to do all of these challenges to get the full rewards track. And that's what we're gonna look at right now. If you go over to the rewards track, you'll notice if you've already completed this once, well, you should just see name cache here. If you've never completed it, you'll get the arm patch. And then if you keep going down, for the exotic cache, at the very end, you'll get 2 versus 1. So if you're like me who are 100% trying to get more exotic caches, this is a pretty easy one to get. That is 2 exotic caches. But here's the catch, guys. If you notice, to get there, you need 5 stars to get to 1, 5. So it's a total of 55 stars, right? To get this exotic unlocked. So if you do get 55 stars, what does that mean? Well, if you head over to your global event vendor right here, you go down, you can go down to the bottom, you can see it's 20 stars for an exotic cache. So that could be almost 3 more exotics. So by the time you finish this global event, that full rewards track, you should have 5 exotics. So that's why I'm saying if you guys haven't, and you guys are looking for exotic components like me, that's why I started playing it. And what's also cool is once you finish that rewards track, for every level, right? For every level that you get in game, you get another star. So you can continue to just keep, if you want to just farm shade levels at the same time as doing this, this is actually a perfect time to grind exotic caches or even those name caches because it's only 8 right here. If you need materials, it could be another one. But yeah, they have name caches at 8, legacy caches at 12, but at 20, that's what I'm going for, those exotic caches. So like I said, if you head over here, we go over to our rewards track, and you can see I've already claimed 1 name cache, 1 crafting. I'm almost done with this one, and I'm just gonna keep doing these seasons. I'm just gonna keep doing this. If you look at the bottom, I have 9 stars I haven't even used, so I'm gonna save till I get 20, and that's what I'm going to do for this one. But yeah, that is 100% what I recommend doing. Don't miss out on this. It's only for another 3 days. Recommend, you could probably knock this out in a day, maybe 2 at max. But some of these are super easy to do. And remember, you can do this on any difficulty. So if you want to do this on lower difficulty, you can. I'm personally going to be doing it on heroic, and let me show you the build that I am running just so you guys can see. So typically I like to run the artillery turret because it helps with getting rid of that shield and killing them, right? And any kind of explosion will remove that shield from the enemy. So I typically like running artillery, and I am running a sticky bomb for the burn because that was one of the challenges, but you could swap this out. If you need a shotgun, I saw that was a challenge on there too. You can swap out the skills however you want, but the artillery turret is going to do most of the damage. Your second skill can just do, and I am running just a typical explosive damage build. We have a 3-piece Empress with the skill haste, skill damage, skill efficiency. I have skill tier, and then I pretty much have skill damage and status effects rolled on everything except this piece. I have headshot damage, I just don't have another one. The reason why I'm using this one, it has glass cannon, and then I put skill haste on there. So that actually works really good with this build. All damage you do amplifies by 25%. All damage you take is amplified by 50%. Now, that's why glass cannon is great for skill builds. So this is just something if you guys want to destroy those enemies quick. We have a 1-piece China Light for that 15% explosive damage. We have skill damage, status effects. We keep going down. We have the second piece of Empress International. We have skill damage, status effects, skill tier. We are running 6 yellows, so just keep that in mind. For the gloves, we have the Wyvern Word, 10% skill damage, status effects. For the backpack, we have skill tier, skill damage, skill haste, and then skill haste mod. Now, I decided to put Creeping Death on this one. When you apply a status effect, it also applies to all enemies within 8 meters of your target. Now, if you want something that does a little bit more damage, you can. There's plenty of different ones you could do. You could put Wicked on there. You could put Tech Support. Just a ton of different builds you guys can run talents. I'm telling you, the reason why I was running mine was because I wanted that status effect just to kind of like spread to all the enemies. And it was kind of cool. It's just a fun build to run. And then I pair it off with the Vile Mask, which gives you status effect, hazard protection, skill haste. But look, Toxic Delivery status effects also apply a damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Total damage is dealt equal to 50% of your concussion grenade. And then, if you notice, my concussion grenade is right here, and it's going to be 50% of this. Well, 8.5. So not too bad at all right there. So for any of you guys who are looking to get this, and then obviously for skill damage builds, typically I usually run the capacitor, and that's gonna actually amplify my mortar turret. So that's just something for you guys to keep in mind when you're doing this. Now, a lot of you guys would say, well, you're not really running too many status effects except for the burn that you're running. But if you look right here, the artillery turret also calls a status effects once it hits. So that's just really something for you guys to keep in mind when you guys are running a build like this. Now, I've already done enough with the burn, so I'll probably use, not the sticky bomb. I saw that it needed a shock trap, so I'll probably run the shock trap to knock that challenge out, because remember, there are different challenges that you guys can do just by switching out your skills. So keep the artillery turret as your main one. You can run a lot of builds, guys, but I'm just showing you the one I'm running. So like I said, the best thing to do with this is use the artillery turret to really like destroy these enemies quick, because it does get through that shield. But also there are a bunch of things that it will help you complete. Like this one's 81 out of 100 explosive skills. And then what I also like doing it is just switching up the secondary. The secondary can do whatever you want. So blind 3 hostiles at once. There's also one for shock hostiles. So a lot of different things you guys can do. But yeah, that's typically what I like doing. This is usually for this event. It's some type of artillery turret explosive damage build. And I decided to go with glass cannon and then pairing it up with Creeping Death. So you guys can switch this up however you want. But yeah, this is the build that I decided to go with. And I think you guys will enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Remember, you guys have about 3 days to complete this global event. Don't miss out. Enjoy it. Have fun. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. See you in the next one. Hey, nothing but skills out.